So please sit on any comfortable posture. Keep your spine, neck and head erect. And now please be ready for prayer. So just close your eyes. Keep your spine, neck and head completely erect. And then start taking deep and long breath. Make your breath deep and long. And not only deep and long, make it slow too. But remember, your awareness is most important. Mind is more important. Mind is the link between me and this world. If this link is strong and rational, then our relationship with the world or our own self is quite good. But if this link is not strong, means weak, then sadness, grief, and problems, these will be in our life. So try to be aware all the time, at every moment. With this promise, now pray to your own self for wisdom and true knowledge. These are the two basic things which we all human have. The main characteristic of human is wisdom and knowledge. The difference between man and animal is only knowledge, only thinking capacity, only wisdom. So try to increase the wisdom. And if our awareness increases, this wisdom will automatically increase. So pray for this. And the next thing, our body and mind should be healthy. Without health, we cannot do good things or bad things. So health is the most important thing. If we want to do big things in our life, health is a must. So pray for sound health, physical and mental health, and then pray for love, compassion, and peace of mind. So please pray very deeply. And with this prayer, now make your breath normal with awareness. All the breath should be normal now, but with full awareness. And with full awareness, now we will chant Om 3 times. Om.
Now open your eyes and let me do our neck exercise. Right and left 3 times with full awareness. Forward and backward. With full awareness. And then side one with full awareness. And then a rotation of the neck. With full awareness. Now we will do our arms exercise. Keep your arms stretched in front. Close your fist and open it tightly. Fingers, wrist, elbows, shoulders, clockwise and anti-clockwise. And then again, shoulder exercise. This one. Be fully aware all the time. Remember, this is the most important thing. And then after this, we will do our leg exercise. So keep your leg straight, toes forward and inward. Feet forward and inward. Ankle joint. And after this, we will do butterfly. Then bend forward as much as you can do comfortably with full awareness at every step. This is the most important thing.
and then relax sideways. Relax. Other side. Relax. Then you have to try to sit at your feet. Try to place your hips at your feet. So you have to lift your hips and try to sit at it. And then relax. And after this, keep your one leg back like this. One leg is straight, one leg in front and one leg back. The foot should be back and the knee should be in the front. And then try to hold this leg with your both hands, one at the knee and one at the foot. Try to keep the knee on the ground, but you have to lift the foot up. Lift it up as much as possible. Hold here. And then relax. Now we will do the same thing by other leg. This is called Yoga Dandasana. Relax. And then please stand up. Five. Now you have to do your knee exercise. Sorry, close it. And then you have to lift your one leg up. Five times. Other leg up. Five times. And the same thing this side. Five times. Then other side. Five times. Then in the back. And after this, we will do sun salutation, 2 rounds. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 2 rounds are complete now. So please sit down. And take few deep and long breaths just to make your breath normalize. Just watch your breath. If you will be aware and watch your breath sincerely, breath automatically gets normal just after few minutes. Now please stand up. And then we will do Tiryak Talasana. Keep your legs apart about 2 feet. Gap between your legs. Interlock your fingers. Stretch your arms up straight. And then bend right. Bend right. Hold here for a few seconds. Feel the pressure and then relax. Now other side, please. Hold here. Feel the pressure. And then relax. Do it once again each side, right and left. First do right. Hold here. Your body should be unmoved. Relax. Other side. Relax. And now back. Bend back with the same arms stretched up. Hold here, feel the pressure. And then relax. Once again, we will go back. And relax. Now you have to keep your both hands back to your body and interlock your fingers. And with interlocked fingers, keeping your arms straight and stretched, now bend forward and keep your arms also up as much as possible. This is called Dゥイコーナアーサナ. Do it. You have to bend forward as much as possible. And when you will bend forward, your arms will come up. And ultimately, it should come near to your ears. Arm should come to your ears. Or you can say, ultimately, your fingers touch the ground. And then relax. We will do it once again. We should not have more gap between your legs, more than 2 feet. So you know what do you mean by 2 feet? 1 feet is equivalent to 12 inches. Now please do it again. Please do the same thing again. Hold here. Feel which muscles is getting pressed. Just feel it. And then relax. After this, we will do Tadasana. So please interlock your fingers, stretch your arms up, and lift your heels with the legs together. Try to keep your legs together and heels stretched up. But if there is no balance, then you can keep gap between your legs. But you have to be fully still. You have to keep your body fully still. And then relax. Now you have to keep your arms stretched up and lift your heels many times up and down as much as possible comfortably. And you have to count it. Just to make yourself aware, you have to count it. Keep it counting. This is very good for your calf muscles and for your knees, for your ankle joint, for your feet, for your toes, for your thighs, for your back, for your stomach. This is really one of the best pose. And easy pose also. So now you can relax, please. But whenever you do by yourself, you have to do it at least 100 times. And then we will do standing chakrasana. In the standing chakrasana, so you will be in a standing state and try to keep your palms just to your hips and then bend back and try to keep your arms as much as possible to the ground. But you have to be very careful and you have to keep a gap between your feet. With keeping gap between your feet, try to touch the ground from your hands, but be very careful. Carefully, how much you can go, you should go. Yeah, ultimately you have to go fully down and your body should make a circle. Relax, please. And after this, we will do warrior pose. So keep your both legs stretched front and back. Keep as much gap as possible between your legs. And then your forward foot should be to the 90 degree. And now interlock your fingers and forward, you have to bend your forward knee, interlock your fingers, stretch your arms up and try to make your trunk back, arms and trunk back as possible. And you have to hold here, you have to be fully still. Try to keep your body still. With a still body, you have to do this. No movement at all for a few seconds. And now relax. Do the same thing by other leg. Very nice. Relax. And after this, we will do Hanumanasana. So please do Hanumanasana. Stretch your legs forward and backward. And ultimately, your hip should be placed on the ground. Try to do it comfortably. Now other side, please. Relax. And after this, we will do Shamkonasana. You have to stretch your legs in the sideways. Stretch your legs sideways. And with the support of the hands, keeping your palms in front of your body on the ground. And with the support of your hands, you have to stretch it slowly as much as possible. And then relax. And now please sit down. Take few deep and long breaths. And after this, you have to do Bakasana, crow pose. So please do crow pose. And then relax. And after this, we will do Suryasana. You have to stand at your knees. And keep your right leg straight in the sideways. And now bend towards the right ways, and your palm should touch your right foot, right toes. And upper hand also should go towards the right foot. But remember, both arms should be straight. Keep your both arms straight and stretched. Very good. You have to stay here, and then you can relax whenever you like. Do the other side, please. Yeah, very good. Very good. Your upper arm should be just up to your head. It should not be here and there. And you have to see in front. And whenever you like, you can relax. Now, please sit down on Vajrasana. And I have told you there are 3 variations of the Vajrasana. First, Vajrasana, your hip should be placed between your heels. So this is one variation of Vajrasana. The other variation is that your hip should be placed just at your heels. Your heels should be together. Keep your both heels together and sit at your heels. And knees together. And the third variation, maybe that I have not told you, keep your foot, a gap between your feet apart, and you have to sit on the ground. So please be seated on the ground and foot in the sideways, means heels in the sideways, and not even your heels, your cock muscles should also be in the sideways. So this is also one variation of a Vajrasana. And in this Vajrasana, you can lie down back. So try to lie down back, keeping your hips on the ground and legs in the sideways. This is also one variation of Vajrasana. And in this variation, always remember your knees should be on the ground. And you have to feel which muscles you are getting pressed. And then you have to come back. After this, you have to do Maandu mudra. I have told you many times, do Maandu mudra, please. In the Maandu mudra, you have to sit on the Vajrasana, but in this variation, your heels should be together and your toes should be in the sideways, like this. So please be seated. You see, you cannot make your some muscles do any exercise. In any other exercise, you cannot make them activate. There are some muscles in the body you cannot activate by other poses. Only this pose activates your some muscles which cannot be activated by other poses. So all poses have some different characteristics. They use some different muscles which cannot be used by other poses. So in this pose, you have to lie down back, try to lie down back. You have to stay here and feel the pressure. You see, you will get a different type of pressure here. And ultimately you can lie down, but if you don't lie down, no problem. As much as you can do comfortably, at least you should go on your elbows. Your elbows should be on the ground at least. And then whenever you like, you can relax, please. Now you will do halasana. Be ready for a halasana. Plow pose. Lie down on your back. Lift your legs, hips, and a bit your waist also, and try to keep your legs to the back of your head. Ultimately, your toes should touch the ground, but keep your knees very much straight. So please do it. So this is really one of the best pose. That is why we are doing it every day. So this will make your spine very flexible, and the blood supply comes to your brain and to your important glands like thyroid, parathyroid, and the master of all glands, pituitary, also gets a lot of blood supply. So the chances to make them balanced secretion increases a lot. And your whole brain gets a lot of blood supply. So your memory, your patience, they all increases. So you should do it every day. So now please relax. Relax completely. And after this, we have to do shoulder stand. So please do shoulder stands for a longer period of time. Try to do it for a longer period of time, as much as you can do comfortably. But those who have cervical spondylitis, neck problem, or high blood pressure, means hypertension or heart problem, they should not do it. Means if you have any severe problem, then you should take the guidance of a good yoga teacher to do it. Without guidance, we should not do it. And retain here for a longer period of time. As I told you, try to keep your body fully straight. Very nice, Mio. Very nice. Haruka, you are not here. Yeah, good, good, good. Try it more straight. Hiromi, more straight. Yeah, Haru is the best. Yeah, it's very straight. Mio and Haru the best. And now slowly you have to come down. And lie down on your back for a few seconds. Observe your breath. Be fully aware. Observe your all the breaths. Now be ready for headstand. Please be ready for headstand. You can do with the support of a wall or you can do by yourself, whichever you can do, but you have to do. Really speaking, this is one of the best pose, and not only best pose, it is really a best pose, but we have to do it with a lot of precautions. And whenever you like, you can relax. Whenever you like, Haruka, very good. Yeah, very nice. Whenever you like, you can relax comfortably and lie down on child pose. And not only child pose, you can lie down in any pose, but you have to lie down. Ultimately, you can lie down fully on your back or on your stomach, anyway. Now, please sit down and be ready for breathing exercise, means be ready for pranayama. First, we will do one round of Kapalbhati. Sit on any pose. Keep your spine, neck, and head erect. And now, please start Kapalbhati. 30 times. And when you have completed 30 times, then do from the other nostril, but with full awareness. Remember, at every breath you have to be aware. If you are not aware, then it means you are wasting your time. Both nostrils together after that. So this is Kapalbhati. Now we will do Bhastrika, one round. Other side, please. Both nostrils together. Now after this, inhale deep and long and then hold the breath inside.
Open the door, please.
And after this, we will do the next breathing exercise. That is our Agnishat pranayama. 3 times. And with every time, you have to, after doing this, we have to inhale deep and hold the breath inside. So please do. Inhale deep and long and then hold inside. And the next round. Hold the breath inside. Now the last round of Agnishar. Inhale deep and then hold it inside, and you can retain it as long as you can. You're comfortable. So this is Agnishar today, and after this we will do Nadi Shodhan, simple Nadi Shodhan. You have to inhale very deep, long and slow, then hold inside, and then exhale very deep, long and slow. So please do Nadi Shodhan, 5 rounds, but try to do it as deep, long and slow as possible with full awareness. And if your 5 rounds are complete, then you can relax. But you have to complete your 5 rounds. And you have to do it with full awareness. Now relax, please. And after this, we will do Shambhavi Mudra. As I have told you already about the Shambhavi Mudra. In the Shambhavi Mudra, you have to open your eyes and try to not blink. With your open eyes, you have to try to see this part between your eyebrows with your open eyes. So your eyeball goes up like this. And you have not to blink as much as possible. And when you don't blink, your eyes feels irritation. So try to bear this irritation, and after some times it may start watering. Water may come out. This water is in fact the toxins of your eyes. So when toxins comes out, your eyes muscles gets very strong. And when you do this, really speaking, you will lose spectacles and your eyes will be very strong till our whole life. You don't need to use spectacles to your whole life if you do it very sincerely and in a correct manner. So now please do. And now we can relax. This is called Sambhavi Mudra. And the one more mudra is Nasikagra Mudra. Today I will tell you a new mudra that is called Nasikagra. Nasika and plus Agra. So this is quite, both are similar. But in Sambhavi Mudra, you try to focus on this point. In the Nasikagra Mudra, you try to focus on this point, tip of the nose, with your eyes open, not blinking, unblinked eyes. So now we will do it. Focus at the tip of your eyes without blinking. So be very careful. This increases your stability, concentration, and focusedness of the mind. and then you can relax. You can do more longer, but we have not much time in the class. So if you do by yourself, you can do for more longer period of time. So this is Nasikagra. And after this Nasikagra mudra, you have to lie down for Yoga Nidra. So please lie down for the Yoga Nidra. Close your eyes. Relax your face. Relax your eyebrows, forehead, cheeks, and the chin. Now you have to relax your head. You have already relaxed your face. Now relax your head. All the muscles and bones of your head should be relaxed. Your head is made of 8 bones. So try to relax all these 8 bones. And then you have to relax your brain, which is inside your skull. Go inside your skull and try to relax your brain. The most important part of our body. We have to relax it completely. You try to relax it through visualization. And after relaxing it, we have to relax our neck. So try to relax our neck completely. And by relaxing our neck, we have to move forward for relaxing our arms. Relax your arms completely from shoulders to fingers. Then you have to relax your back completely. Try to relax your back fully. Every muscles and nerves of your back should be relaxed. Now relax your chest and abdomen. Try to relax your chest and abdomen completely. Then relax your legs fully from hips to toes. You have relaxed your legs fully. And then leave your body for a few minutes. Body is in fact made of 5 elements, which has no knowledge, which has no memory, and which is inert nature. But we are not inert. We are consciousness, a spirit. This spirit has knowledge. Due to this spirit, we have knowledge, we have understanding, we have wisdom, we have memory and recognition power. This is the characteristic of our soul. The main aim of yoga is to come in our own consciousness, in our own self. Normally, we are all always outside. We are always engaged and involved in outside world, material things. And remember, these material things are inert, material, temporary, and transient. It cannot be with us all the time. So these are temporary. We give our all the time for temporary things. Yoga gives you the technique to come over in your own self, which is not temporary, which is permanent. We are permanent. You can see in your body from life to death, we are the same. We always say us for we, I. I do not change. Body changes, but I do not change. I remain the same. So this I is our own self. The target of yoga is to come over in your own self. Now watch your inner screen. Be careful to your inner screen. And by getting careful to your inner screen, please sit down in any comfortable pose with a spine, neck and head erect. Only watch your inner screen. There are two things here only. One is I who is watching, and the second is inner screen. After doing this exercise sincerely for few months, few years, the screen vanishes and only I remains. There are only two things in meditation: me, observer, and this inner screen or object. And when one thing in these two things disappear, only one thing remains, that is our own self. So watch your inner screen carefully. If you are very sincere to your inner screen, then the object disappears. Inner screen disappears after few minutes and you come in your own self. This is the real meditation. This is the aim of meditation. So be fully aware of your inner screen. watch it. Try to keep your body fully still for 3 or 4 minutes more with full awareness of on a urinary screen. The benefit of yoga is when we come in our own self and the inner screen or forward in front object disappears, we remain only one. This one is God, shown, consciousness, highest achievement of humankind, liberty, liberation. And now stop watching your inner screen, but take a pledge or promise in your own self. We will try to be aware during the whole day of our thoughts, of our breath, of our body, of our activity, what we are doing. Keep everything with full awareness. Now take one deep and long breath. And with the deep and long breath, rub your palms. Keep it on your closed eyes. Keep your arms down and then open your eyes. You can change your posture if you like, but try to sit every day for half an hour in this pose unmoved. For first day you can do 5 minutes, then 7 minutes, 10 minutes, 15, 20, 25, 30. Like this gradually increase and ultimately you have to reach for 30 minutes. Still on this pose. You will automatically get your body fully strengthened. Your digestive system will improve. Your excretory system will improve. And your whole body will get improved. One thing. And the second thing, you will get a lot of flexibility. Your flexibility will automatically increase. Only you do for 30 minutes unmoved this pose, and you will get more flexibility than you practice all other poses. And your mind will be very, very, very focused, relaxed, and peaceful. This is the real result of yoga. And if you are not getting these results, it means you are not doing correctly. So, okay for today. And if you have any question, you can WhatsApp me, you can send me mail or anything, and you can contact me or me also. So, okay for today. See you tomorrow.